stuff on social media because, of course, LiAngelo Ball bought his girlfriend a G-Wagon. And this is, again, when some people try to do too much for social media. It was like, all right, he bought her the G-Wagon, and then the first thing his baby moms do is like, oh, I got that on my wrist, and her the new dude she dating, and he just trying to take a dump on him. I'm like, bro, it's a G, like, you know how many people can't afford a G-Wagon, and y'all trying to make it like it's a stunting contest where it's like, oh, it don't matter, that watch I bought her cost more than that G-Wagon. But I'm gonna play this clip of some girl who sitting here and said she had that G-Wagon custom made for her.
I'm just gonna go public because I need help, and I need help fast. So in November of 2023, I stepped out on faith and I ordered my custom G-Wagon. For many years, I have been trying to just buy them online and different things. And, you know, it always fell through because I wasn't ready. So I said, I'm just going to order it. So I ordered it in November of 2023, and it was scheduled to come in June of 2024, my birthday month. However, it got delayed, and they said, your car got converted to a 2025. So basically, I had to wait a whole nother year. I had to reorder it in August of 2024. I got on the allocation list, and they told me that it would be here in March. So I was getting all my money together. I work in the music industry. I'm an artist. You know, I get money in the music industry. So I was getting all my stuff together, and the car came early, okay? The car came in February, and I was not ready. I was not ready. The boat was getting close to America. I was panicking. Point is, the car came to the dealership February 26th. They told me if you do not pay for the car in 72 hours, we will open up the vehicle for public sale, meaning another person has an opportunity to buy your car. I was doing everything to get all of the money because I didn't want to finance it, I didn't want to lease it, and I didn't want to get other people involved in the transaction. However, the car sat there for about a week and a half, and then somebody came and bought it. Who bought it? LiAngelo Ball, the rapper, Jello. Hey, song's fire. Congrats. JV deal, $13 million, fantastic. I was super thrown off that basically my car got bought that I had been waiting on for so long, but I could find some gratitude in the fact, and that at least the person who bought it is somebody in the music industry, right? I knew how to get to them. You know, I had my attorney reach out to his attorney. Boom, like we were doing all that. And this all happened 2 days ago. He bought the car Thursday, March 13th. It's Saturday, March 15th. Okay. My plan was to pitch LiAngelo to let me buy my car back cash. I just needed a few weeks. You know, at the end of the day, that car doesn't mean as much to him as it does to me because I built that thing from A to Z. That's my design. And to him, it just looks cool. So maybe he wouldn't have any attachment to it and he'd be willing to just sell it back to me. Boom. Okay, then I find out basically gifted the car to a young woman. Now, again, congratulations. I'm so happy you were gifted a G-Wagon. However, from my perspective, that's my car.
It ain't your car.
I am trying to reach this young woman. I'm trying to reach this young woman and let her know what's going on. You know, this is bigger than just the car. I have an event coming up in May called Pearl Energy's Grand Giesta in Bel Air. It's a mansion party. I'm inviting all my family and friends to celebrate me getting the car. It's like, I didn't necessarily plan for the thing to go this way, but the good part is at least I know where it's at. It's here in LA. It's with somebody of decent character. If you guys could please help me out, please go to her Instagram and comment. Please check your DM from @PearlEnergy. I'm getting y'all involved. I need help in order for her to see this is bigger than just an everyday transaction. I am trying.
So listen to him. That's a
social media.
That is my point. I'm glad like this was probably one of my best transitions in a long time because this go perfect example into what we was just talking about. And that's my point where it's like people like you gotta even just think about what she was saying. Like I ain't never tried to buy a G-Wagon, so I don't even know. But my whole point is that you sit here and you made a car, and you did all of this for a car you didn't even have the money, you wasn't even ready to fully buy it. Like, and for you to have to do all of that, you don't realistically need. You shouldn't even be trying to get that car.
That's crazy.
Like for you to have to go through all of this is just
That's
like, bro, get another car. Like this car is obviously out of your tax bracket. Like you could.
And at the end of the day, you said it was going to be here by March. February is only 28 days. So what the hell? I mean, they called you on the 26th. March is right around the corner.
That's my.
You ain't had the money from the get go.
Like you sitting here saying you was thinking like you had a whole.
I didn't want to finance it. You should have financed it then.
Yeah, that's my point.
I don't get that, and that's why I said just up how people just take social media. Like, no, you didn't have to tell us this.
No, listen, no, I'm cool that she told us this because this just proves my point of it, how much people try to do too much for social media. People try to live and present themselves at a lifestyle because people don't want to just come up as, hey, this is just my authentic self. This is who I am. This is just me raw in the flesh, and you got to just get me as I am. People feel like I got to show up in a whole different way. Like, bro, who you was about to throw a party for buying a car? Like, bro, listen how crazy this.
It sounds even more crazy to me because they customize your car that you didn't put no money down on at all. That's kind of crazy to me. You had to put something down. Now, if you put something down, then I get it. You didn't have the money to paying it off. But if you tell me they built this car from scratch or whatever the case,
I don't know. I don't know how G-Wagons work, but obviously they didn't have no problem with selling this. So as soon as she couldn't come up with the bread, they put it on the joint and it was gone. So I don't even know how it necessarily worked, but that's just my point. Of like, bro, you're just doing too much. This is just like this whole story is all drawn out and long because you were trying to live above your means. Well, you could have just thugged it out. Whatever you got going on, and you feel like you could even get close to be able to have the bread for it. Then why not just buy another car that wasn't going to stress you out like this? Now you on the internet just like, and then people, of course, you can't wait to see him because if you are a fan of seeing people, you try to like rain on somebody's parade, and I'm seeing like, of course, you know, his baby mom's going to be high you or whatever. Like, it's not like, it ain't his fault.
Rain on her parade because shit, she ain't paying for it either.
Yeah, so, I mean,
you should have got you a ball.
Yeah. What